What is up, guys? I'm in that video, and today I'm going to be talking about what if Kyrie Irving would have went to the San Antonio Spurs, because there has been a lot of rumors and a lot of actual factual things that the San Antonio Spurs are making very, very hard strides in trying to get Kyrie Irving, while the Cleveland Cavaliers were trying to trade him, while Kyrie was talking about how he'd want it to leave, and there's a lot of talks right now that the Spurs wanted him really bad, but they just came up too short of getting him. So yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about that. So without further ado, without me rambling on, let's get right into the video. So the first thing I'm going to get into, if Kawhi did go to the Spurs, he would probably make one of the best big twos in the entire league. It would probably be the best 1-2 punch right behind Steph Curry and Kevin Durant in the entire league, as you would be comparing a potential MVP candidate in Kawhi Leonard, who is averaging 16.3 points per game, 6.2 rebounds per game, and 2.3 assists per game, and is debatably one of the best defensive players ever. Not just in the league, not in the past century, ever. This dude is a defensive stopper, and any player, including LeBron James and Kevin Durant of the league, they will struggle trying to score on Kawhi Leonard. This dude is just a extremely smart, fundamentally sound, and great defensive player, and he's also not a slouch on the offensive end, as this dude he can kind of shoot, he can drive for sure, and his explosiveness is unbelievable. He's just an all-around great player, and that's why he is an MVP candidate, and he is my favorite for winning the MVP. And also, he does have NBA Finals team experience, as he did beat the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals to beat LeBron James, and that was how he got his first NBA Finals. But then you'd also be comparing Kawhi Leonard with debatably one of the best point guards in the entire league, and Kyrie Irving, who is averaging 24.4 points per game, 3.3 rebounds per game, and 4.9 assists per game. And this dude has already played in 3 finals. Kyrie Irving has played in 3 finals, and he has won one of them, and obviously they're all from the Golden State Warriors. And the first loss he didn't really get to play, so I guess you can't really say. He played in 2 full finals, put it that way, because he kind of went out in the first game of the first finals. Those are debatably some of the best 2 players in the NBA at their position. LeBron and Kevin Durant are better than Kawhi, but then you can't really make a case for anyone else being better than Kawhi Leonard. And then, Steph Curry, maybe a couple of Chris Paul, maybe, and then Russell Westbrook, and then you have Kyrie, and then you can't really make a debate about who's better than Kyrie. The dudes, they're both beastly. It's unbelievable what they both can do by themselves. So if you combine both of them, they'll probably make the NBA Finals. But now, to actually get into that, would they make the NBA Finals? Well, they'd be in the Western Conference, so it would be extremely hard with Oklahoma City and all of them. But I do think they would be able to beat all of them. I think their toughest challenge would be Golden State Warriors, who they'd most likely meet in the conference finals, because there'd probably be 1 and 2 seed. I don't know who would get that. I'd assume the Spurs would get the 2nd seed, but I'm not sure how that would even go. That'd be extremely close division. I wouldn't even want to know how that would go. And anyway, so they would meet Golden State Warriors, which would be probably one of the best conference final series we have seen in forever, and it'd be so much variety. It would still be a Kyrie against Steph Curry rematch, but a lot of people like seeing that. And that matchup in the NBA Finals has shown that it can go any way on any given day. Game 1 could be a landslide Steph Curry, and then Game 2 could be a landslide Kyrie. Then it could be extremely close. It just depends. I don't know. But Kawhi against Durant, Durant's a great player, and so is Kawhi, so that could probably fall either way too. Who runs that up? It'd be one of the closest matchups in the entire thing. And then you'd have LaMarcus Aldridge on Paul George. On Draymond Green. Draymond Green's great, but LaMarcus Aldridge has also been playing extremely well this year, so you don't know who would even win that matchup. That would be an extremely close conference finals, and if they can manage to win that conference finals, they would probably go on to play the Cleveland Cavaliers in the finals, where they would most likely win in the NBA Finals. I don't know if they would. Most likely they would. That team would be unstoppable with the big 3: LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyrie, and then Kawhi. You have defensive player plus offense in LaMarcus Aldridge, and then great ball handler, great ball vision, and great scoring Kyrie. And right now, that's pretty much what they're missing: a great point guard. Patty Mills, he's all right. Tony Parker's, the dude's he should be in a retirement home. The dude's so old. If he gets tapped, he's gonna turn into dust. Patty Mills, he's a decent, but he should be a backup point guard. He should not. I don't think he's starting caliber. I think he should be a backup point guard. And I think Popovich makes him look better than he really is. So if you combine Kyrie with Popovich and all of them, they might win the NBA Finals. That would happen. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for this video. So comment below, do you think they can make the NBA Finals if Kyrie did end up going to San Antonio? Do you wish Kyrie went to San Antonio? What do you think the trade would have looked like? Or do you think they would just pick him up in free agency? Comment all of that below. And also, if you did like the video a lot, hit the like button. If you really like the video and want to help me out, hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Kids, don't think about you either. Remember, you vegetables, always eat. You stay safe, free, soup up. Goodbye. Boom.